Hi, so I wanted to do a video testimonial for Lucy Cook. Basically, when I first joined, or rather when I first inquired to Lucy about her coaching me, I was really struggling with my mental health. I was struggling with eating, muscle gain, and just basically doing everything wrong. I even took a month off eating carbs, which means like I didn't eat any rice, pasta, bread, nothing. Like I'd just literally eat veg and protein, and it wasn't good. I wasn't in a good state. I just looked like an absolute shell of myself. I just wasn't me. So basically what she helped me with is she gave me a basic understanding of food and muscle gain. She helped me regain my confidence in the gym. She helped me gain my confidence in eating again. I mean, I was a foodie before I started at the gym, and then when I started going to the gym, I just cut off any foods that I didn't think were good for me. When that ain't the case, you don't really need to do that. I mean, you can still eat everything that you like, but in moderation, and as long as it's in like either your deficit, sorry. So yeah, she did really help me with that. Obviously, she did set out a gym plan for me to follow, but I needed help more with the nutrition side of things. I took some ideas from what she gave me in the plan and just applied them to my own sort of routine. But yeah, aside from that, she did help me mainly with my food and muscle gain, and I've never looked back. The first meal that I had while she was coaching me was massive, and I was like, I can't even finish this. So, but it looked so beautiful. Like, it had so many colours, and it just tasted good rather than being so bland because I was too scared to put anything on it. Like different seasoning and things. I was just like, oh, I'll just have plain green beans, with, plain salmon or whatever.
Yes, Mommy.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, yeah, I wanted to join in. So yeah, I mean, I'd really recommend Lucy. She's such an understanding person. I mean, I have been probably one of the worst clients to work with because I'm so stubborn. I'm not one for being told what to do, but do you know what? We got through that, and she turned into more of a friend than a coach. And I think that's the best thing about it. Like, if I were to ask her a question, she would come back to me straight away, either the same day. No, actually, no, she would come back to me the same day. And I just feel like I was the only client that she was working with because she was so helpful, and she was constantly there for you. She weren't just hit and miss. She weren't just like, oh, I'll reply tomorrow or something. No, even when she's in a downtime, like, she'll still reply to you. She shouldn't, but she still does. And, she applies her own past experiences to her coaching. So if she struggled with something, she'll let you know that you're not the only one. So, for instance, I struggled.
No, not me.
So, for instance, I really struggled with getting my eating my calories.
My head.
I really struggled with getting my calories up. But she assured me that she was in the same situation at one point. It was really hard for her, and like, I wasn't alone. And she didn't force me to go to the gym or anything like that. Like, when I just didn't feel like it, she was just like, look, have a day off. Like, it's fine. So, do you know what? When someone's that understanding, it gives you more motivation to actually get up the next day and be like, all right, okay, she's been there for me yesterday. I've had a day off. Today, I'm going to do her proud, and I'm going to get in there, lift heavy, and just eat like a fucking champ afterwards. I remember the first session that I did with her, and I was just like, I don't know what to eat after. And she'll remember this as well because she's already told me this. She was like, I remember when you just said to me, oh, I'm going to get a Subway after and I'm going to get a foot-long one just because I can. And honestly, I have about 3 footlongs a week now. So, yeah, I mean, training during the second lockdown, it wasn't good. I had COVID and I just didn't want to train, so I didn't. And she was completely understandable. She said this was completely understandable and that I just needed to let my body rest. So there's a guilt factor when it comes to going to the gym, weightlifting, keeping your diet good. But if your coach is making you feel more and more guilty than you already are, then they're clearly not doing it right. I mean, Lucy made me feel like what I was doing was okay. It's, you know, I can make up for it another day, or like, it's not the end of the world, which it really isn't. Like, I didn't lose much